What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel where I show you the best tweaks for your device. In today's video I'm gonna show you the best jailbreak tweaks to bring some iOS 16 features to older iOS versions. With these tweaks you don't need to update your iOS device and lose the jailbreak. Okay, so as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS jailbreak tweaks and jailbreak news, of course don't forget to subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Alright, the first tweak we have here is Helix. Helix is a jailbreak tweak that brings the iOS 16 lock screen to iOS 14 devices. This includes the snazzy new fonts, the extra widgets, and the advanced layout customization that users will finally have on stock devices starting with iOS 16. Once installed, users will find their lock screen to be almost as customizable as a true iOS 16 device, despite being jailbroken and using an older firmware version. To customize the lock screen using Helix, users need only tap and hold on an object on the lock screen to reveal editing options such as customizing and removing the object. It's an amazing tweak that I recommend you to give it a try. The next tweak is Enable Battery Percent. Everyone knows by now that iOS 16 finally gives notched iPhones users the ability to display their numeric battery percentage in the status bar, something that non-notched handsets have enjoyed since the iPhone X first release. If you have no plans of upgrading to iOS 16 because jailbreaking is more important to you, well, Enable Battery Percent jailbreak tweak can provide a similar experience on iOS 14 devices. The next tweak is Hidden Lock 14, a feature that should have been present in all versions of iOS since the dawn of the hidden albums in the Photos app, is the ability to secure it with authentication. Fortunately, Apple is bringing this security measure with iOS 16. Hidden Lock 14 is a free jailbreak tweak that brings the same feature to older devices, compelling jailbreakers to authenticate themselves before entering the hidden albums. The benefit, of course, is that no one can access your hidden photos. The next tweak is Echo. Echo is a jailbreak tweak that brings an iOS 16 inspired now playing widget interface to jailbroken iOS 14 devices. This slick now playing widget provides both minimized and expanded views and offers high levels of colorization configuration so that you can achieve the perfect aesthetic for you. The next tweak is Live Activities. Live Activities is a jailbreak tweak that brings the spirit of iOS 16 informative activity-based widgets to the lock screen, allowing you to see live information from your favorite sources. This tweak does offer interfaces for things such as alarms, timers, music, calendars, reminders, and stopwatches, among other things. The next tweak is Network List. With the iOS 16 and up, users can finally view previously entered Wi-Fi passwords from the comfort of their own device, but this is something you can also do if you are jailbroken. With the Network List jailbreak tweak, you can look back at previously connected Wi-Fi networks and see what passwords were used to log into them. This will make it easier to log other devices in when you forgot or didn't know what was entered before. The next tweak is Tappy Keyboard. Haptic feedback is finally an option starting with iOS 16, which means you will feel a small vibration when tapping on keyboard keys. The Tappy Keyboard jailbreak tweak brings the same haptic feedback to iOS 14 devices, making it possible to feel the same vibration without updating your device and lose your jailbreak. The next tweak is ExeWall. Another excellent new feature of the iOS 16 lock screen is how it adds depth effect to the wallpapers by bringing the object of the photo up and above the lock screen's dates and time display. This same effect can be achieved on jailbroken devices with the ExeWall jailbreak tweak, which supports devices that Apple wouldn't support on iOS 16. It's a really amazing tweak that I recommend you to give it a try. I think you will love it. The next tweak is Dock Search. You are going to be able to do more with your home screen dock starting with iOS 16. Namely, you can initiate device searches to find files or data that you might be looking for. With dock search, you can have a similar user experience on the home screen of your jailbroken device, which gives you a little more features. It's a really good tweak. Alright guys, the last tweak we have here is not live text. This tweak allows you to use live text to recognize, copy, translate, or use words, sentences, and text found in the video. You can enable live text feature on unsupported devices such as iPhone 7 to iPhone X. There is also a tweak similar to this tweak called live text enabler, which enables live text feature on unsupported devices. Alright guys, this tweak will make your device much better, and it will bring some iOS 16 features to all the iOS versions. So guys, this is our tweaks for today's video. As always, if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more jailbreak tweaks videos. Hope to see you in the next videos, and peace.